Hello YouTube, this is my Lumintop SD75. Yes, it comes with that very cool protective case. And this is We All Juggle Knives and Lights. This video is going to be a flashlight shootout between this Lumintop and my Thrunite TN40. Max lumens for the Lumintop, 4,000. And the maximum range for the Lumintop listed as 652 meters. And in this corner, the Thrunite TN40. Now, the maximum lumens for this listed as 4,450. The maximum range on this listed as 1,151 meters. So both of these lights are total beasts on paper. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time because these are two of my favorite lights. They are both elite. I want to thank each of these companies, the manufacturers, for sending these lights in to be tested, demonstrated, and critiqued. This shootout, this grudge match has been a long time in the making. In this video, you're going to see some still shots, right? Head to head, same range, same everything. Still shot comparisons. Took a lot of editing, but I think you'll enjoy it. Starting off, just to get us in the mood, this is the Thrunite TN40. I'm going goal to goal. I'm standing at one goal in the sports field, and that is the opposite goal at 100 meters away. And you can see there's a bit of humidity in the air, but it's having no trouble reaching out to a 100-meter target. This is the competitor, the Lumintop SD75, and I'm standing in the exact same place, right? And you see it also reaching out 100 meters. So both of these lights have no trouble hitting the mark, illuminating the opposite goal clearly 100 meters away. These are both great lights. Coming up, we have the still shot comparisons. On the left is the Thrunite, on the right is the Lumintop. Now the two upper frames, you see both 100 meter distance from goal to goal, the same targets. As you can see, the Thrunite has more of a flood effect, and it looks like there was a little bit more moisture in the air when I shot the Thrunite, so you can see the beam a little more clearly. The bottom two frames are the same range, 100 meters. All I did was zoom in the view of the camcorder so that you could see the targets better. But those are both still at 100 meters. And these are both strong competitors. I mean, they're having no trouble. 100 meters is a breeze. The next set of comparison shots. Now, this is after a fog rolled in. This was the same night. It was 80-90% humidity, and then a full-on fog rolled in, and this creates what we call the Lightsaber Effect. Now, if you look at the top two frames, if you look very closely, you can still see the goals peeking out from behind the lightsabers. So both of these lights are capable of still reaching a 100-meter target, even inside a fog bank, which is basically a cloud on the ground. Now, the two lower frames are just some gratuitous shots of the Lightsaber Effect. Notice the difference in the tint of the two lights as well depicted in these shots. Now, the next set. Once again, the Thrunite on the left, the Lumintop on the right. First, the top two frames. This is from the second story window. Same window, same target. So as you can see, they're both illuminating that piece of vegetation out there. So at backyard ranges, both of these lights will pretty much white out a target that's a bit larger than man-sized. The bottom two frames show beam shots on the testing board at just a few feet of distance. And at that range, you can see the Thrunite has more of a flood effect, but both of these will basically completely white everything out at short range. I hope you enjoyed those comparisons. So which light is the winner? Well, it really depends on what features you need. Clearly, the Thrunite has more of a flood effect. So if you want something that's very floody, but also has very long range, a multitasker, the Thrunite does that. There is the Lumintop in all its glory. The Thrunite has more lumens. It has more brightness, but a lot of that light is going off at a much wider angle, so it's going to be along the periphery of your sight picture, so to speak. There is the Thrunite. You see, the Thrunite is shorter, but the head assembly has a slightly larger diameter. This light has an integral battery pack, has its own battery pack. That can be very convenient. This is some more gratuitous footage of the Thrunite doing the Lightsaber Effect. whereas the Lumintop, that operates on 4 18650 batteries. But the Lumintop is also a power bank. You can actually recharge other devices from that Lumintop, so to get the full scoop on that and all the accessories it comes with, check out the full review I did for that Lumintop. I'll include a link. So it really comes down to how you feel about the flood effect, how you feel about the battery pack versus just the 4 regular batteries, and if you need a power bank. This footage is the Lumintop once again, doing its own lightsaber. But I hope you enjoyed this video and the comparisons, and I really hope it gave you some good solid information so you can make your own informed decision on which of these might be right for you. I will include the Amazon links for both. This has been We All Juggle Knives and Lights.